Good morning, all. Well, last night it was only supposed to get down to 48, but my little thermometer said it got down to 41. So my sleeping bag kept me warm, although at one time during the night I had to get my sweatshirt that I'd taken off, this one, and put it around my feet because they were getting cold. But little town I stayed in, Gregory, across from the police station in like these ball fields, a big open field. I went way in the back, and that's where I set up my tent. And everything was fine. We had almost like a torrential. I mean, it was coming down hard. I know my tent is waterproof, so I just had to have confidence in myself. And I'm on my way to Whitmore Lake and then Hell, Michigan. But I don't know what it is with that little town of Gregory. You can't get a population size on it because it's Unadilla Township. These kids go to Ingham County, and it's, I used to think that there was another county on the other side. I didn't look, but now it's the Unadilla police that are there, but they must not be there that often. I've never seen so many partiers that just in such a small town. And it's pretty wild, but you can't get a population. It just says it's an incorporated township when you look for it. But let me tell you, that's a happening place. They got a little hot wings place there now. None of that stuff was there. I mean, it doesn't even have a red light like we did in my hometown I showed you guys, but it's probably been 45 years, so things change. But on my way to Hell, Michigan, and I hope to get some good videos and stuff for everybody. So you guys have a great day, and thanks for following along. I don't know if you can see them, but there's a house back there. It's moving up a little bit farther down the corner, so you can't see them. But I thought it was kind of funny. You've got a guy on a Razor, one of those little four-wheelers. He's kind of sitting back. I think he's like the freaking trail police or the national or the state forestry, whatever. And anybody that comes along with a dog, which there's a bunch of them out here, not on a leash, he tells them he can give them a ticket. And he was telling somebody about, where's your poop bags? Because they have these little things all installed. You've seen them in some of the pictures yesterday's video, about picking up the poop. But I'm going to show you something. So here we go. I mean, I got a Great Dane. I'd rather step in her dung than this one, but it's all, I mean, it goes more up there, way up there in the middle of the road. But I don't know if it's the fact that anybody can own a dog, but some of these houses around here, they've got some serious land and acreage. I guess you can see it kind of over in there. But yeah, so I don't know if it's whatever reason, you got something against dogs pooping, but yeah, case in point, I guess if you want to say something, say my dog now identifies as a horse, so it's cool. All this walking, I haven't gone anywhere. What the shit? Simple-minded country boy, stuff like this really makes me stop and think, am I supposed to be on the left side of the horse coming towards me, or the left side of the horse if he's coming behind me? Or does that make the horse always right? debacle from hell. Of course, I'm going to Hell, Michigan. But I was going to go to Pinckney and then Whitmore Lake and come back. And got up there about a mile down the trail there. And there's like some guys working on this area where it shows a bridge, and get up there, and sure enough, you can't go through there. You can't go on. The thing's tore off. It's just a quagmire to get through. So he told me, hey, you can take this horse and bicycle trail, and it'll cut over to what's called Kelly Road, and then you can go in. So it's about 8 miles that I plan on walking. It's not going to be even part of my travel here, but I understand the safety thing. So here is what I got to walk through. Kind of stuff right here. That stuff right there. And it, for about 4 miles, yeah, it's mowed right there, but there's somewhere it's just, before I went, I sprayed myself with tick spray and everything else. And but anyway, you come out here, so I made it anyway. And horse trails. Horse trails equals horse poo. And, yep, underneath the stop sign, Kelly Road, Glenbrook Drive, which is this right here. It's just your good old-fashioned country lane. So I'm back down into my shorts and my camouflage shirt that I first started, but whew, that was fun. My pretty new yellow Brooks Adrenaline GTS trail runners are no more. Pretty new Brooks Trail Runner GTS trail running shoes. Well, I made it to Hell, Michigan, as you can see, and why wouldn't you expect a Bloody Mary bar? Pretty cool. To be hell for our mayor for a day in hell, you will get impeached for anything, and you only last a day. We are currently experiencing an extended devil horned hare breeding season. Please proceed around Holocaust and visitors. There you go. Looked inside of the altar, and there's 4 chairs sitting on each side in a little space to get married till death do us part. But like the little sign on the side of the building says, the marriage just starts at hell. It's only going to get better. There's the dam right here. Read it or not, but I will. It says, the grieving yard. Little is known to the living who walk above us. Yes, they come to visit us, a loved one, or that special someone just to make themselves happy, to remember us as we once were. Oh, to always be 18 or 20 or have lived in a much longer life and chose to be put here in this field of so-called honor. Our eyes see no honor and our souls feel no honor. For we were young and restless and full of our own hell. A country at war, we were told it was the right thing to do. Our grandfathers served, our fathers did the same, and they came back to a country with open arms. I and my brothers around me did not. We came back in a box. I don't remember much about that day, but that's good. I do recall how much I wanted to be home with all of you. My homecoming didn't go as planned. I made too many of you cry, and I was just happy to be home again. I so much wanted to hold you and just to be held by you, and it couldn't be. As all these years have passed, fewer came to visit, and for those of you that do still come with tears and smileless faces, oh, what did I do to make you so unhappy? I just came home. John Clone, Alpha Company, 3rd 101, 67, 68, obviously a Vietnam vet. The Locks of Love Bridge that goes nowhere. It's a bridge that literally goes nowhere. It's supposed to be a way in which you and your lover come here and you put this lock on this railing right here. And if you have a key lock, which many of these, I can only imagine how much some of these are, how long they've been here, for that kind of a key with a little thing right there to stop it from getting wet. But they said you would walk down here to the river and throw it into the dam so that your love was forever locked with somebody and you could not get divorced or lose that love for somebody. And I can't even get into the post office. What the hell?